So I'd like to analyze some differences in my pronunciation compared to me 2 years ago. And honestly, I didn't even expect that there would be any because I didn't think that my pronunciation has changed. So let's take a look at them. And a huge disclaimer is I don't mean to say that my pronunciation 2 years ago was bad. It was really good, but there are some subtle, tiny aspects that we can both look at and compare. So firstly, I noticed that some vowels I used to say a bit differently. Like now I would say words like what a bit more back, what we have,
with what we have, with what,
or box.
do with the box, with the box, with the box.
The vowel R in example would also be a bit more back and open maybe. For example,
For example, for example.
The word do, especially at the end of a phrase, I would make it now a bit more of a diphthong, like letting the sound flip more. So we're gonna have to make do, do, do.
I'm gonna have to make do, to make do, to make do.
Only, I feel that I lost the diphthong there. I only have one.
But I only have one, but I only have.
And the word something and maybe things seem to be too close to me, like something, thing. I would make it more relaxed and open. Something, something.
Make do with something, with something, with something.
The second aspect that I've noticed is devoiced consonants. Sometimes I finish the word in a way that's too breathy and there's no voice at all. Like the phrase means to manage with the things that you have. So means would be slightly devoiced before t, but not that much. Means to manage with the things that you have.
Thing means to manage, means to.
Things also sounds a bit more like things. So things that you have.
To manage with the things that, with the things
that you have. The third point is the use of the glottal stop. I do use it throughout the reel, but I didn't use it in one spot that seems to be very natural when I said that you have, like that you have. And now I remember that it was one of the last points for me to integrate, using the glottal stop in that case, that you have.
The things that you have,
And the fourth point is the vocalized L. Now I use it much more and I would say table, table,
tables,
or terrible, terrible.
terrible.
And overall, I should say that probably the level of fluency has increased and I speak more naturally now. And the intonation, it's hard to put my finger on it, but it strikes me as being a bit forced, a bit unnatural.